Biography of Christopher Albert Sims. Christopher Albert Sims was born in October 21, 1942 in Washington. For your information, he is the son of Ruth Boardman, a Democratic politician, and daughter of William Morris Lessons and Albert Sims, a State Department worker. His father was of English and Northern Irish ancestry, and his mother was half English ancestry and also half Estonian Jewish. The achievements of Christopher Albert Sims. In 1963, he got a Bachelor of Arts in Maths at the Harvard University. From 1963 until 1968, he was graduate student at the University of California, Berkeley. In 1968, he was take PhD in economics from Harvard University under supervision of Hendrik S. Houtaker. From 1970 to 1990, he spent the longest portions of his career at the University of Minnesota. Since 1974, Sims is a Fellow of the Econometric Society. He became a member of the American Academy of Arts and Sciences since 1988. In 1989, he also a member of the National Academy of Sciences. In 1995, he became a president of Econometric Society. Next, in 1999, Sims held teaching at Harvard and Yale University. He was president of the American Economic Association in 2012. And now, Sims currently lives in New Jersey. The contributions of Christopher Albert Sims. He was one of the main promoters of the use of vector autoregressions in imperial economics. He also advocated Bayesian statistics, arguing for its power in formulating and evaluating economic policies. He also helped develop the fiscal theory of the price level and the theory of rational inattentions. For your information, Sims was the author of numerous academic papers and books, chapter and the editor of the 2-volume series Advances in Econometrics, which is 6th World Congress 1994. Publications of Christopher Albert Sims' book. On January 1980, Sims was published his book, which is Macroeconomic and Reality, and second book is Econometric. Awards of Christopher Albert Sims. On December 8, 2011, Sims was get Nobel Lecture, which is statistical modeling of monetary policies and its effects. Second is on October 10, 2011, he got Nobel Memorial Prize Science with Thomas J. Sargent. That's all about Christopher Albert Sims. Theory Christopher Albert Sims. What do you know about fiscal policy?
In my opinion, fiscal policy is related to government purchase and tax rate. All countries is using this policy to adjust government spending levels and to monitor and also influence the nation economy with tax. For instance, where price level of goods increase, it will affect the aggregate demand to move to the right.
Is fiscal policy still relevant?
Is fiscal policy still relevant today? Theoretically, I would say yes. Because fiscal policy is either it overcome certain issues the country has faced. But since we live in the real world, real situations, every country has its own policies. Either their policy is better than the fiscal policy, or the same as the fiscal policy itself.
How fiscal policy can apply in real life?
As we know, fiscal policy is a strategy to the central bank to influence the money demand. Either government change the spending or tax cut. This is actually what US did in 2009 during the deep recession.
The American Recovery and Reinvestment Act was a stimulus pull that added more than $800 billion to the economy. That stimulus was split 60 to 40 between new government spending and tax cut. And the expansionary fiscal policy funded new road and bridge and upgrade to the electric grid, and those projects create jobs to solve the recession.
The issue of fiscal policy is at Japan during the recession. From 1986 until 1990, the Bank of Japan expanded the money stock by an average of 10.5% per year. Between 1992 and 1995, Japan tried its spending program totaling 65.5 trillion yen and capped income tax rate during 1994. In January 1998, Japan temporarily cut tax again by 2 trillion yen. Then in April of the year, the government unveiled a fiscal stimulus package worth more than 16.7 trillion yen, almost half of which was for public work. Overall, during the 1990, Japan tried 10 fiscal stimulus packages, totaling more than 100 million yen.